That's what we're gonna work on, okay? It should be a quick meal, seasoned rice, and all we're gonna do is just cook down some rice, right, with a bunch of different things that we have in the refrigerator and otherwise. So we're gonna get it started shortly. So we're gonna put some franks in there. Got some franks right here. We're gonna put it in there, right? And we're gonna cut these things up. Okay. We're gonna start off with these franks. We're gonna wash them, cut them up, and put them in there. Start off with these franks. Alright. Cut them up to small bits and pieces. We got like 3 franks right here. And for those who know this type of rice, you could use franks, you could use sardine, you could use, all different types of things. You could use saltfish, big. So with all the ingredients you have here, along with the rice, it's gonna work out to be a lot. So that's why I like to cut up my ingredients, put them to the side. So those are the franks. Put them to the side. Next, let's put some onions. I think we have some onions here. I'm gonna put some of these onions in there. Got a regular onion right here. Cut this up. Alright, and depending on what your culture you're from, some people call this dirty rice. Okay, similar. We call it seasoned rice in the islands. People from Louisiana, they probably call it dirty rice. Make it differently. Similar thing. Put some of this onion in there. Okay, so there's 2 different types of onion. We're gonna put some green onion in it also. Okay, that goes here also. With our franks. Now let's get the green onion. See, I'm telling you, the ingredients could add up real fast. Let's get to this green onion. The ingredients, they could add up real fast. Just turn into a bunch of shit. Before you know it, you have a big pot full of stuff. So you gotta be careful when you're making this. Alright? Look at your ingredients. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff right here. We're gonna put all these little trinkets of stuff as we have. Some of them will probably go bad anyways if they stay in the refrigerator. So we might as well use them up. Alright. So we're gonna put like carrots. We could put 2 carrots in there. Or probably 1. 1 carrot is enough. We're gonna put some okras 3 is fine. We got, this is jalapeno. And then we got our Scotch bonnet. Then we're gonna put in there also, this is asparagus. We could put some asparagus in there. Then we got thyme. I'm gonna put some thyme also. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that thyme we're gonna use it in there. Okay, so that's that. Let's put some more asparagus in there. More asparagus goes in there. Your dirty rice. A lot of people call it dirty rice, depending on where you're from, what's your culture. Some people call it seasoned rice. We call it seasoned rice in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Very simple meal. Okay, so this is your carrot. I'm only gonna put like 3 okras in there. Because you know, okras are very slimy, so they'll make the rice stick together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not putting too much okras in there. All these little foods you have in your fridge, you can just throw them into some rice and make a solid meal. You really can. You know what I'm saying? There goes your carrots. These asparagus. This goes in the trash. Okay, something else in there. See that? Now let's add the green onions. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that's your green onions. Now, like I said, just 3 okras. The okras are very slimy, and it will make the rice stick together. Alright, this is seasoned rice. That's what I'm making, seasoned rice, just 3 okras, not too much. That goes there. This is our jalapeno. Jalapeno. Okay. There's 1 jalapeno. Goes here. And because I like spice, I actually love spicy food, I'm also going to put a Scotch bonnet pepper in there. Not exactly 1 completely, but maybe a half a Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet is extremely hot, okay? I always say, wear your gloves with this, or use a scissor to cut it up. It's very hot. Hold it with something, wear your gloves. It's a dangerous pepper right here. Never let it come cross-contaminate with your eyes. This is the seed. We're not going to use the seed of this. Ah, the smell of this Scotch bonnet pepper is something else. Okay, here you go, Scotch bonnet pepper. And this is our thyme. Some men cook so good, they are not dependent on a woman. I hear you, Veronica Gordon. This is their thyme. Thyme goes in there also. And they have this piece of cabbage. I'm using a lot of leftover things that will probably go bad. Sure. This cabbage, you see the leaves are getting yellow already. It's getting bad. So I'm going to use a piece of it, or some of it, not a lot of it, to put into my seasoned rice. You know what I'm saying? All this right here. Some type of cabbage. I think that's fine. That's all I really need from this cabbage. Put up some of this cabbage. See that? Not a lot of it, but some cabbage. Now, look at all this mixture you got. Well, you got space for the rice. Okay, let's wash the rice and get it ready to go. Wash this rice. I think that amount of rice is good right here. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of rice, because you got a lot of vegetable and all this stuff. Wash it up. Put some water, wash this rice. We're going to wash it like 2 times. Also, I'm going to use vinegar to wash this rice. That's vinegar. White distilled vinegar. Wash this rice. Wash this bowl. Alright. So we're gonna wash your rice once more to get all the vinegar off of it. Now the fun part is yet to come. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I guess the rice is good enough right here. That's it right there. This is the amount of rice. Good. Now, let's pour this mixed stuff in there. Onions. Here it is. All the stuff. You know what I'm saying? The franks, onions, all that. Pour it in there. On top of the rice. Pepper, jalapeno, habanero, da-da-da. All this shit. Now, let's put some water in there. Right? You really got to stir it up. Now let's get it on the stove. Stir this rice around in here. Mix it in before we even get it on the stove, because we want it to swell among our vegetable and all this other shit evenly. So we can start mixing it in before we put it on the stove. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be your seasoned rice. You see it? I'm going to give you a sneak peek when it goes on top of the fire. But you can already see the colors inside of this. Right? The rice is being mixed in already. You see that? Okay, cool. So, because it's called seasoned rice, we're gonna season it. Let's get it on the stove. Okay, so about medium is fine. Right. What we're gonna put in there is we're gonna add a bit of olive oil, extra virgin. See, just a little bit. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's that. Cool. That's your olive oil. Next thing we're gonna add is some butter. My brother showed me how to do seasoned rice with tin fish called Dirty Gal. Yeah, that's it. So now we're gonna put some butter in there. See that? Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna season the pot. Season this pot and let it live up to its name. It's called seasoned rice. So we're gonna season it. What are we gonna use to season it? Well, we can start with the seasons we have over here, which is black pepper. You can put some of this in there. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. What's this? All-purpose Adobe. What else we got? We already put Scotch bonnet, so we don't hate that hat or a pickle Scotch bonnet we got ready. We're not doing none of that. We're gonna put one of my favorite, all-time favorites, the garlic parsley. It's one of my all-time favorite seasoning. A little bit. Okay, then we're gonna put some pimento seeds. You need pimento seeds, okay? Crush your pimento seeds. Spread it out in your pot. Just like that. Okay, so da-da-da-da. Garlic parsley, da-da-da. Put this away. We're gonna use this citrus blend. Yeah, we're gonna use this citrus blend right here. And I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Now let's stir the pot. Cover it and let it cook. Let it cook. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. We're gonna stir it in, mixing all these seasonings we just added. You know what I'm saying? All these seasonings we just added. I didn't add salt because most of these seasonings have salt in there. So I don't have to add salt. A lot of these seasonings, these powder seasonings, they have a lot of sodium in there. So I didn't need to add salt in there. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. We're gonna move on to something else. So here's your sneak peek. Bum, bum, bum. Whoop, there it is. See that? Habanero, jalapenos, Scotch bonnet. Okay. You got onions, red onions. This is your franks. These are the franks that I put in there. Pimento seeds, that's the butter. Still coming to a melt. Right? Carrots, all that. Here's the rice. You see little grains of rice. The thyme, you got the thyme right here. That's the thyme. You got cabbage, asparagus, thyme, This is Scotch bonnet pepper right here. Green onions. Okay, so this is your seasoned rice. Some people in Louisiana call it dirty rice. In different cultures, they call it dirty rice. In Jamaica, we call this seasoned rice. You dig? This is seasoned rice. Same difference. Similar food. Okay? It's not hard to make. It's going to be done real fast. And you can make this also at home in a jiffy. Not jiffy like Jiffy Lube, but in quick time. You dig? There it is. See it? Seasoned rice. This is what we call it in Jamaica. This is your pimento seed right here. Pimento seed, frankfurters, beef franks, chicken, asparagus, da-da-da-da. Right? We got only 3 okros because we don't want the okros to choke the rice and get slimy in there. So your asparagus. Got some red onions in there also. Thyme. Scotch bonnet pepper because I like spice. You dig? And in about 30-35 minutes it should be done. So that's gonna cover it and let it steam. Yeah, we're gonna cover it, let it steam. Yep. Cover that pot and let it steam. Medium fire right here. Good. Clean up our stove. And I'm gonna start prepping. I'm gonna be blending some juice pretty soon. I'm gonna start prepping for that. Start clean up. So while our rice is cooking, we're gonna clean up, and I'm gonna start prepping for my blend. My juice blend. My juice blend is gonna be guavas and mangoes. That's what I'm gonna blend today. Understand? We gotta clean up some first. Start cleaning up first. Clean up. And then this guavas and mangoes. Put some of this stuff away. Now the guavas I have, it's 2 different types of guavas. I have the red guavas. I'm gonna show you. Give me a second, let me clean this up real fast. We're gonna put our spoon right here, close reach. We had this bowl with some water in there and a fork that we used to stir the rice, just in case we need to add a little bit of water in the rice. You know what I'm saying? Because you know rice will dry out and then start burning. Right? So we set our water close by. You know what I'm saying? Let's start cleaning up this mess right here. I'm going to be blending today. Not using the juicer today. I'm going to be blending mangoes and guavas shortly here in a second. So we can go ahead and start getting that ready. Getting it prepped while our rice cooks. The rice shouldn't take a long time. Steaming, dreaming. You could use shrimp in this type of rice. You get what I'm saying? You can put shrimp in there. Shrimp, you could put seafood in the rice, whatever. You could put beef, chicken, leftover chicken. A lot of people have a lot of leftover chicken, leftover turkey. All that stuff is stuff you could use to make your seasoned rice or your dirty rice. You know what I'm saying? You just get in the refrigerator and find a few different green veggies, onions or whatnot. And oh yeah, I forgot to put like garlic in there. I'm gonna add some garlic in there in a minute. I put the garlic powder, but not the real garlic. I'm gonna add some garlic in it in a second. leave out your garlic, okay? Clean up this cooking board. Alright. Okay, boom. Washing up our knives, get our knives clean. Cooking utensils, get them clean. Alright, this is a drip dryer. Okay, so let's get it down, that garlic that we almost forgot, and put it in that seasoned rice. I'm gonna use some garlic. I like 2-3 pigs of garlic is fine. Alright. There you go. You go ahead and clean up the trash off your garlic. Da 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 da. Person. More garlic in there. And this is probably about a half pound of rice, if that much. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a whole lot of rice because all your ingredients is going to be so much more than the rice. The rice is going to be hidden in between all the other ingredients you have in the pot. Okay. Here you go. That's your garlic. So now we're going to put this garlic in the pot. The rest of everything. Now, let's start a spot. It smells so delicious already. So delicious. So delicious already. Oh my God. Good. Okay. Now let's prepare our fruits that we're going to blend. We're going to blend up some fruits today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to blend some fruits today. Let's get it ready. Not before we clean up the stove right here. No dirt on your stove, okay? Keep it nice and clean. Okay. Here are the guavas, right? Two different groups. This one is going to spoil quickly. You already see it's soft, right? So we know they're going to spoil fast. So because we know that, we're going to use them up. Those are the yellow, white insides, different type of guavas. We're going to wash all of them. Boom. And this is your mangoes, which is also going to spoil quickly. All right, so let's wash them up. We have mangoes, guavas. See, mangoes and you guavas. Okay. These three guavas are different. They're pink on the inside. Okay, let's get a bowl. Put them in. Watch this roll out. So inside your guava, this one you could see white. You know what I'm saying? Inside this guava is white. But inside this guava should be pink. Well, I hope so. Let's see. Oh no! No pink. White also. Same thing. Alright, so they're all white on the inside. Same thing. White, 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 white. So these are the guavas, right? They're different types of guavas. We're going to blend them. Blend them. So we're going to cut them up fine pieces. We're going to blend them. Getting them ready. We're not blending them right this second, but we're going to blend them today. So while that rice cooks, we're cutting them small pieces to fit into the blender, right? And peeling these mangoes as we go. Okay, this to the side. This to the side. This to the side. I can hear that rice. Let's check on the rice, see how it's going. Yeah. Yeah, it's going good. Stir the spot. Yeah, stir the spot, man. Okay, and don't forget your ginger root. We're also going to put some ginger root in this fruit juice we're going to blend. Yeah, we could just cut this up. I'm going to cut up this ginger also. Guava, more guava. Anything that comes off the tree is good for you. What does it say right there? Hi, I'm Jesse watching. Jesse Bradley, what's going on? How you been? Hey sis, looks so good. How you doing today? More guavas. There you go. Let's cut up this ginger root. There you go. All this stuff will be going in the blender. And then we're going to put some honey in it and some lime, and that's it. Might as well get these limes ready. Put like 3 limes in there. We're going to get those ready also. Check on that rice. Going good. Smelling good. Looking good. I'm going to give you a sneak peek in a minute. Let me finish working on these. Guavas. Oh shit. Okay. Take off this paper right here. Bad parts you throw out. Throw it in the trash. Anyone that's bad, throw it in the trash. Those are good. Oh, it's for the mango. Now the mango, you can blend this mango you want. You know what I'm saying? Blend it how you want. I'm gonna blend it in the skin. Let's taste this mango. It's alright. It ain't that sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna blend it in the skin. Usually I peel the skin off of it, but this one I'm gonna blend in the skin. Smell that seasoned rice, man. It smells so terrific. Okay, all this mango is going in the blend. Everything is going in there. Okay, and here's your mango seed. See that? You can't blend this, so it goes in the trash. So now let's peel these limes. You could probably cut up these limes and blend them as is. Shit don't even matter at some point. You just cut them up as is, blend them in the skin. You wash them already, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? So what do we have in there? Simple. Ginger root, limes, mangoes, and 2 different types of guavas. We got the yellow guava and this green one right here. And that's it. And we're just going to blend it, combine on everything. And we're going to just add a little bit of honey. And that's it. Okay, no sugar. All these fruits already have enough sugar in them. Natural sugar. So that's going to be your juice for this evening. You know what I'm saying? So let's check on this rice. Check up on this rice. Clean up, there you go. All right. Coming on good. Now, turn the fire down low so it could steam right. Mix it in, mix it in. Okay, it's really coming together as it is now. Okay, mix it in. Let it steam. Give you another sneak peek. See it? I'm doing good. Cold in Buffalo. I could just imagine how cold it is. It snowed heavy up there. See it? This it right here. It's coming down to a nice steam as it is. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Look at that. Seasoned rice, okay? Yeah, in about 10, 12 minutes it'll be done. I dig? About 10, 12 minutes it will be done. All right. Okay, there you go. It's your okras right there. Uh-huh. Everything else. Just see that water going down slowly. Yeah, give it a few more minutes and this rice will be done. Alright? Nice. See how fast you could make dinner? In no time you can be done with dinner. Cover that pot, let it steam. Yeah, in no time. Be done with dinner in no time. Let it steam. Then I'm going to show you the finished product, and then you should do it at home also. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm going to show you the finished product. You do it at home. All right. And one of the things we always do is what? Clean up as we go. You already know. Let's see this. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Clean up as you go, okay? Less work for you eventually. I'm doing good. It's cold. We're gonna get our blender ready to make this juice. Check on your rice. Check on your rice. It's coming on nice. Get this jug ready. This is our jug juice. Our juice jug. Get that ready. Get our strainer ready. Okay. Yeah. What's going on in the streets of the world? There's a lot of people. Where are people from? That is it. Stir it, said Ruby. What's going on, Ruby? Yepper. How's it going out there? Snow. Bernadette Thomas, 188. Where in the world are you, Bernadette? Smell it good. Yeah, it smell. Yep. Where are you? Are you in up north? Pennsylvania, Philly, Connecticut, New York. Said snow. Some people are snowed in. Connecticut, yep. Heavy snow up there. Stay warm, okay? Yeah, this rice is almost there. A few more minutes and it'll be done. Stay warm up there, okay? Stay warm. Don't come in the cold. The seasoned rice is almost done. Don't get in the cold too much. Let's see. Yeah, don't get in the cold too much, okay? Hmm. Unbreakable. North Carolina, Laverne Madlock. Buffalo, Sarah Linden. Buffalo, New York. Shreveport, Louisiana. Well, is fine, hot, and sunny, says Marilyn Williams. Marilyn Williams, you're in Louisiana. You know this type of rice that I'm making. Dirty rice. Right? Yeah, you know this. Hi, Bridget. I am at home in Jamaica. Baba Craig Chinshu, home in Jamaica. Neva Heaven, because she's in New York City. All right, and people are over the globe. All over this world. Small ass world, you think. I'm here in Chicago, Jesse Bradley. You see? People are everywhere. Chicago is probably cold too. Very cold. The Windy City, they call it over there. Serious business. Uh-huh. Yeah, Chicago is really cold. Who has ever been to Chicago? I've been over there. Yeah, I've been to Chicago. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Connecticut. Where are you? I'm in Florida. I've been to Chicago, been to North Carolina, been to Louisiana. Yes, it's cold near Chicago, 25 today. See? I've been to Illinois, been to Ohio. I've been to Georgia. I've been to most U.S. states. Yeah. I'm in Spanish Town, Jamaica. Miss Davis, what's going on? Barrington Davis. Yes, it's cold here, says Jesse Bradley. Yeah, very cold, man. How is the weather there? It was 40 this morning. Now it's about 60. So it's going back up. But this morning was cold in Florida. You know what I'm saying? You know, Florida will stay cold for a while, a couple of days, and then it goes back up. You dig? But for most people who live in Florida, anything below 75 degrees is freezing for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be there in April, says Bernadette. Okay, that's nice. Enjoy the beaches down here. Nice beaches in Florida. Yeah, for Floridians, anything below 75 is blistering weather. And yeah, when you come to Florida, enjoy it. They have nice beaches here. Okay, our rice is just about done. Just about done, okay? Yep, and it came out the way I wanted it. Not too shelly, not too gooey, just right. Let me give you a sneak peek. Give you a sneak peek. And that's pretty much it. You see how fast you made that rice? Very fast. That's not a long time. The people in Louisiana, they know this dirty rice. It's from down there. It's also a tradition and culture down there in Louisiana. Shreveport, wherever, you know, Louisiana. A lot of seafood, this, that, cultural, different things. Right? In Jamaica, we call it seasoned rice. This is it. There's many different ways you could make it. It's pretty much done. It's ready to eat right now. Okay, we just started cooking this like a few minutes ago. Put it together. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much done. Dang, that's really it right there. See it? That's it. We're done right here. Okay, now it's ready to eat. Ready to eat. Seasoned rice. Dirty rice, same difference. Okay, so that's it, guys. So thanks for being here. Catch me in about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna blend this juice in about 5 to 10 minutes. I gotta get some things straightened out. Okay, So catch you soon. Thanks for being here. It's Big Muscle. Always on the hustle. Catch you in the next video. Peace.